When deciding where to put down roots, many factors are in the eye of the beholder, such as climate, politics, or proximity to extended family. Other aspects are coveted by nearly everybody: affordable housing, access to well-paying jobs, a low cost of living, good schools, and quality health care. Today, we will tell you about 10 best places to live in the USA. Number 10. Phoenix, Arizona. In addition to the Chase Tower, Wells Fargo Plaza, and other buildings that dot the Phoenix skyline, a crowd of close to 20 construction cranes as of this past fall symbolized the city's continued growth. The southwestern city stands tall with plenty of employment opportunities in healthcare and finance, and of course, an abundance of sunshine. While Phoenix falls closer to the bottom of the fitness index, the metro area has plenty of ways to stay active, including a picture-perfect hike up Camelback Mountain. Number 9. Columbus, Ohio. If you put a star next to Columbus on your map of places to consider moving, you're a bit late to the party. In 2019, just shy of 50 people per day moved to the capital of Ohio. Those new arrivals are coming for more than Ohio State football, too. They're finding job opportunities in computing, biomedical services, finance, and e-commerce, as well as proximity to the Scioto Mile, a 175-acre, 8-park network that connects downtown Columbus to the Scioto River and welcomes bikers, kayakers, and paddleboarders. Number 8. Kansas City, Missouri. Living in Kansas City means saving with some very affordable housing costs, but it doesn't mean sacrificing any of the perks of being in a big city. With the Royals and Chiefs each hoisting championship trophies in recent years, the city has enjoyed a climb to the top of the sports world. If sporting events aren't your thing, the city's jazz circuit is worth exploring. More than 40 nightclubs offer opportunities to enjoy the soul of the city. In addition, while employment figures have been shaky across the country in an uncertain rebound from COVID-19, Kansas City's unemployment rate clocked in as one of the lowest of any big city, thanks to the presence of leading companies including Garmin, H&R Block, Hallmark, and Amazon. Number 7. Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville has already exported its famous local specialty, hot chicken, to loads of restaurants around the U.S., and plenty are deciding to go straight to the source to try the culinary delight. Of course, they're coming for more than a recipe. The city's music industry, coupled with big employment opportunities in healthcare, education, and insurance, make this city an ideal place to work and play, or just listen. The city has recently welcomed the major addition of Amazon's East Coast Logistics Hub, a project that will create 5,000 jobs. While the city, like others, felt the fallout of COVID-19, its pre-pandemic reputation makes it likely that the lights of Broadway will be just as bright in the near future. Number 6. Tampa, Florida. While plenty of people tout what Florida doesn't have, a state income tax, as a reason to move to the Sunshine State, many young job seekers are also flocking to Tampa for what the area does have: an affordable cost of living, nearly 80 colleges, universities, and technical schools in the Tampa Bay area, and a range of high-profile companies like Raymond James, Citigroup, and USAA. In 2021, the city will also shine as the host of Super Bowl 55 and plans to continue working to appeal for those looking for arts and culture, too. Number 5. Atlanta, Georgia. There is just something about the Peach State that endears it to many. Maybe it's its deeply rich history, or the breathtaking natural sights spanning mountains, farmland, dense forests, and coastal beaches. Some love it for its true southern hospitality and accents, and an equally hospitable people. Majority of cities in Georgia are considered safe, with an incredibly diverse population everywhere you go. One of them is Atlanta. Delta Airlines, the Home Depot, the Coca-Cola Company are a few of the reasons why Atlanta is such a good place to call home. In addition to serving as the corporate headquarters for those 3 well-established companies, Atlanta is earning a reputation as a top destination for new and emerging startups, with $1.8 billion of venture capital centered in the city in 2019 alone. The city's bright future is encapsulated by the Atlanta Beltline, a massive urban development with plans for 33 miles of multi-use urban trails, more than 450 public art installations and performances, and $10 billion in economic development. Metro Atlanta is currently the 4th fastest-growing metro area in the nation. With its diverse community, affordable housing, and booming economy, it's no wonder thousands of people are moving to Atlanta from all over the country. It's easy to fall in love with the city's abundant green space, award-winning restaurants, and decades of rich history. But it's even easier to plant roots in the ATL. The city boasts some of the best businesses, highest rates of job growth, and most desirable neighborhoods for families. Number 4. Boston, Massachusetts. With Harvard University, MIT, Boston College, and scores of other prestigious academic institutions nearby, the Boston area is known as a place where people come to learn. That educational infrastructure continues to pay big dividends for the city for the post-grad crowd, too, with big employment opportunities in healthcare and technology. If you can work from home, you'll be in better shape, though. The city's average commute time is the highest on our list. Outside of work, residents can enjoy the New England charm along the Charles River and in more than 2,300 acres of parks, including the landmark Boston Common. In fact, according to the Trust for Public Lands Park Score ranking, every resident of Boston lives within a 10-minute walk of a park. Number 3. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Denver makes plenty of well-deserved headlines as a premier place to live, but Colorado Springs is giving the capital a run for the money, literally. The cost of living in Colorado Springs is approximately 15% lower than in Denver, and employment opportunities in healthcare, construction, and tourism have all been increasing in recent years. What's nearby is equally as important as what's within the city limits, too. From hiking and biking trails in the Garden of Gods Park to the notorious white-knuckle drive up Pikes Peak, the city is a gateway to natural beauty. Additionally, Colorado Springs ranks among the top 25 cities for year-round clean air, according to the American Lung Association. Number 2. Austin, Texas. The adage, "everything is bigger in Texas," certainly rings true when it comes to the appeal of the Lone Star State capital. Austin has received a seemingly endless number of accolades that highlight reasons to visit, and plenty of those guests are deciding to become permanent residents. While it's earned a reputation for its music and creative scene, Austin has turned up the volume on its ability to attract the best talent in technology and healthcare too, with the presence of major companies like Apple, Dell, and Samsung. Whether you prefer a 6-string guitar or a 6-figure salary, everyone tends to enjoy at least one common denominator in Austin: barbecue sauce. Everyone in Austin knows we have famous people in our midst, whether it be Matthew McConaughey supporting the Longhorns at Darrell K. Royal Stadium or Willie Nelson at his annual 4th of July picnic. You can't live in Austin long without learning who to look for when you are walking around town. But it's not just Austin's list of famous residents that make this city a great place to live. It's all of us normal people as well. Austinites love to help one another, as can be seen by the nearly 700 charities and volunteer organizations active in Austin today. Our community hosts countless events throughout the year, from the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure to Meals on Wheels and the numerous golf tournament fundraisers held every year. It's clear that Austin is a city of giving. So while it occasionally makes headlines during South by Southwest that we Austinites are not fond of all the new people who suddenly want to move to our city after visiting, who can blame us for getting frustrated with the increased traffic that week? You can rest assured that Austin is a very welcoming city and one that cares about the people who call it home. Number 1. Raleigh, North Carolina. The top spot in 2021 goes to Raleigh, North Carolina, as one of the anchors of the Research Triangle, which features North Carolina State University, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and also nearby Duke University in Durham. The city has a foundation of youthful innovation fueling its growth. Outside of the office and research laboratory, Raleigh is quickly climbing the cultural ranks as a place to eat, drink, and do, with 5 James Beard Award-nominated chefs in the past year, the world's largest beer garden, and a mild climate that gives residents ample time to enjoy the outdoors. Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill are known for their research, technology roots, and collegiate rivalries. This Tri-City region, known as the Triangle, is luring new residents every day with strong job growth and a high quality of life. Many people who call the Raleigh-Durham metro area home are young, friendly, diverse, and educated. They enjoy dining out in local restaurants, many of which have earned national accolades, and gathering over craft beers in one of the region's many microbreweries. A strong sense of community is evident, as strangers are quick to provide a friendly conversation when standing in line at the supermarket. Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill also encompass beautiful green spaces, family-friendly museums, and a growing art and music scene defined by monthly gallery walks, summer concerts, and music festivals like Hopscotch. Do let us know in the comments if you are planning to shift in one of these places. Please subscribe to Travel the World. Thanks for watching.